What's up, little audience member? Welcome to my show. We're going to talk about something really unpleasant today. So if you have issues in regards to topics related to suicidality or suicide or anything like that, click off the video. Click it off right now. Press X on browser. Do it. Do it. Come on. You got this. Look, you're giving me that look. Like, dude, stop. You're out of your breath, all right? This is the stuff that professionals talk about. What I am saying is, yes, I am a professional. It's just like a noise. I didn't make that noise. I didn't invent it. It makes me so angry. A lot of people underestimate the potency of futility and rage and what that combines to in the event of wanting to commit suicide. Look, it sucks. I've been frustrated sometimes, alright? Only once, ever. In my entire life, really frustrated. And that's when I found out that YouTube was not going to accept my partnership for being a YouTuber. I now have 500,000 subscribers unaccounted for on this channel. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, and tell just about everybody you know that this channel is where the cool cats rock. Alright? Tell them all. Tell them, hey, this dude's talking about suicide. At least somebody's talking about it, right? Whether it's me or somebody else, it doesn't really matter. But it's coming from me right now. So this is what you need to know. The Lemming Effect. Alright? What is it? Sometimes suicidality is brought upon by our actions. Sometimes we are reduced to states of low self-esteem, whether it's through frustration, rage, futility, depression, sadness, or whatever it is, some sort of spiritual nirvana where you awaken and realize that it doesn't matter. You don't need to do anything else because it never mattered. Or you have like the low motivation, like reducing things to pointless states. Like, why would I want to advance in this thing that I'm doing if all it's gonna do is make me feel good? That's it. About to blow my nose. Why do I want to talk about like death, like suicide? Is because look, I've had demons in my life. All right, I'm not gonna go into detail, but I've had demons. Demons are resolved. I know. I've known about my demons. I'm not like, oh, dude, no, he's gonna do it or anything like that. No. Not like on the edge or anything like that. I think because I've been pushed to the edge, because I understand how it feels, it's good to take a stab at this. So, without further ado, welcome to this episode of Soapbox. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so the Lemming Effect. The Lemming Effect is something that extends. It's an extension of normal suicidality. Suicidality, as we understand it, is usually a point of low emotion. I think you could imagine that some people are just so happy and just blitzing life that they realize they're so successful in everything they do, there's nothing else to do. You might find like one person who thinks like that. What are lemmings, alright? As far as lemmings are concerned, they're furry, cute little animals like you. Big bunny eyes and furry bodies. And they run around all over the place. In herds, groups of lemmings. Sorry. If they all follow like the head lemmings and they run off of a cliff, it's not even funny. It's like without any whim or thought, they just sort of follow that directive to fall off the cliff, run into the ocean, and perish, die. So this is why on a lot of psychotropic medications, all right, or any medication that says can increase suicidal thoughts, and I've seen this in people, which is what I want to talk about. I've seen it in people. Here's my story. All right, I'm mentally ill. I mean, I'm not that ill. Like I'm pretty like good. Get some headaches every now and then, but you get the point, all right? Look, I've had to take a lot of stuff before. Well, I'm not going to get into that because I don't like talking about myself. I'm not going to open up. It's not heart to heart, but look, I know about this from people and from myself that whenever these things backfire, it's like your mind works against you, all right? This is the Lemming Effect. It's this extension of suicidality that can't be described based on normal terms of suicidality. It's like the mind turns in on itself and it's like working against itself. The directive sometimes in those cases can be to die. find a quick way to just, and it's really weird, and this is why I want to talk about it, because it's one of those weird psychological things that they throw out. Oh, suicidal thoughts. No, this is weird. This is like a full sabotage of the mind. Sometimes you need support in life, so if you're going through this, make sure to get support. It's always like a big concern when you tell someone like, hey, I'm suicidal, or like you make the joke. That's how you're telling people, I want to kill myself. Then people will take it as a joke, and they'll think, yeah, that's the joke. The joke is he wants to die. Lots of people make mistakes when they get rendered into these states. Like, you know, someone could be as crazy enough to like some like go into Starbucks and say, hey dude, I'm having like, I'm gonna go explode myself or something crazy. Now, the Lemming Effect is also far beyond just psychotropic medications. All right, like we were talking about, like the group joking about wanting to die. There's so many different things, but as soon as you start implementing these things into reality, like one of the ones that can seem the safest to do, which is not good to do, is to like rant to yourself, right? If you get angry, like, most people will either take it out on other people or write it down or speak it into existence somehow. But Camp McDonald's, Mickey D's, the most best. M's for Mr. Miyagi. Mickey D's is the best. Make sure to get your Mickey D's here at My Cat's Head Blew Up channel. I know a lot of like manifestation is on the rise. Like, oh, you're gonna manifest it. You speak it into this, it's gonna happen. I believe that you can definitely shift your futures based on doing things like that. I don't really necessarily 100% believe in the effectiveness on selling people the idea that just because they say it is going to happen. No, they have to be good for it too. The more you feed it, the harder it is to defeat. Once upon a time, I talked about being injected with a chemical compound in psych wards that put me in a lot of physical and mental anguish. But I was literally at one point begging for death. I tell you, don't underestimate the effects of chemicals on the mind, no matter what it is. Whether it's drugs, get to the euphoria quicker, scrape it all to the present, and then feel it all at once, and then have nothing for like a year, is what you do with drugs. All right, guys, I want to see you. I know this is kind of a heavy topic, but yeah, now you know. So I'll see you around, okay? Alright guys, we're almost at 100 videos. You know what's gonna happen? 100 video special. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'll see you around.